Hello, Brother Monroe here. Welcome back to Ultimate Naval Dreadnoughts and to the British campaign, where we are closing in on the remains of the French holdings in France. We are chasing down their empire across the world, which they do still have. But we're closing in. The noose is tightening, and we have the Sterling taking on the Lorraine. Now, I know from the last episode that we are able to do a battle like this, hopefully, without too many issues. There might be some, but we should be alright. Let's put you to screen. Torpedoes off. Thank you. The Sterling, a castle class, leading up this little squadron. I do like fights like this. I know the big fleet battles are probably the coolest thing in Dreadnoughts in terms of battles, but I like this kind of, cruiser, some destroyers against another cruiser and some destroyers. They're really nice. They're really nice battles to just, particularly as one of my favourite films is Battle of the River Plate, which is, of course, about a couple of cruisers against a cruiser in the main. Very interesting. That the fights in the game like this are a lot of fun. Despite its foibles, Dreadnoughts still entertains, I find. Mod news. Obviously, it has been the summer holidays. That is why the rate of videos has gone down, and the length of the videos has gone down, because I basically, most viewers, long-term viewers, know that I have long COVID, which is a shitty disease that is horrible. That means that I don't have a lot of energy. It means I can only really record about 3 videos out in one go before I get tired and I need to take a rest. So what I normally do is I record Monday to Friday, and I record 2 episodes every day. And then if I feel up to it, I might do a stream in the afternoon, although I have not been feeling up to it lately, because it has been absolutely kicking my behind lately, because I've been exposed to something. Let's give the destroyers a chance to shoot if they want, whilst Sterling moves to avoid those torpedoes. However, when it is the summer holidays, I don't get the option of spreading things out. I have to... Fucking hell. I have to record in bursts. And yeah, I need to be feeling okay when I am available to do recording. And yeah, it's just a way of it. But that also means that the mod has taken a bit of a back seat. So is the mod that I'm working on for Sea Power. Don't worry, I am still doing Sea Power stuff. I am working away in the background on both that and the Dreadnought Improvement Project. I think all my torpedoes are missed. Lovely. But yes, so this version, Dip Classic, will come out, I think, alongside the Great Game 1.3, which will feature some improvements to the builder, thanks to improvements in tweaks and fixes. Might be some little performance improvements as well. And it will have feature parity with the Great Game version. Just so that there's no kind of weirdness. If I can, I would love to... Because there will be a third version of the Dreadnought Improvement Project, which I will get to work on right after 1.3 and Dip Classic come out. which will be the Dip Extended, which is the one with all the major navies or even medium navies of the world as playable nations in the game. So you can play as Korea and Argentina and Chile and stuff like that. But yes, I am still working on all that. Do not worry. If you are like, where's the Korean campaign? At some point, I will have a combination of both feeling well enough and having the available time to dedicate to modding. But at the moment, school holidays make it very, very tricky because, you know, I'm spending time with my family. And bless them, they're loud. I can't record. But also, it does wear me out a bit because of the long COVID. So I have less energy to record. So yeah, I basically get like one opportunity a week to record some episodes. But I have to say, it's Stirling Castle, isn't it? Yeah, Stirling has done a very good job here. Dealt with their French cruiser nicely. And now we just need to load this transport. And we can get back to the important business of defeating the French. As all British people should strive to do. Jests, of course, I actually quite like a lot of things that the French make and do. It's just, you know, we have to. It's the law. Right. Good. Good. Well, the strategic picture is looking pretty jolly. The French do have, apparently, 6 cruisers of various types and a battleship. I don't know where that battleship is or what kind it is, but supposedly they do have one. And I'm launching the invasion of Djibouti. Yes, good. Welcome back. Just wanted to show off that Ghost Sword and Galactica are in action again. I just love the look of these ships. It's only a piddly little light cruiser. It's nothing serious. They should have no problems whatsoever. But yeah, just an excuse to look at the pretty ships. Getting a little bit too close there. 15-inch shells making a pretty big mess of the oh, it's the internet. Infinite. Yeah, shells making a mess of the internet. Yes. Make a. See, I'm going insane. Yeah. This class is really annoying because it is both terrible and amazing at the same time. They're very, very squishy to big guns, but almost invulnerable to small ones. They don't have much armament except for torpedoes, which are close-ranged and therefore rubbish. But if they do get in range, they're pretty deadly. Very odd ship. I don't know how to take them. Right. Invasion of Djibouti looks good. We have way more than we need there, so we can probably head over to Reunion. Reunion, yes, please. We'll send everyone except, I don't know, yeah, the Atlantic, sure. Leave her behind to handle that, and we'll just kind of daisy chain it and then group them up and head up this way. Because, oh yeah, that fleet will have arrived already. Yeah, I should be trying to. I kind of want to launch 2 invasions at once, but not possible. There's the battleship. Where are you headed? Asia. Interesting. Let's move these two up into the Gulf of Mexico so that we have... maintain the blockade of the French. This... okay, it is going up. Okay, it was at like 50% last turn, which is a bit weird, but it is climbing. There is a light cruiser watching this. Completely unable to do anything, really. But yeah, we should be able to take Western France. We've already gone in and absolutely obliterated La Rochelle. So if we need to repeat the invasion, we can. The army doesn't seem to be doing anything, though. What are they up to at the moment? Are they attacking America? Nope. Well, we also need to take Guyana at some point as well. Before I forget. Yeah, all looking good. All looking good. Oh ho! Look what it is! The France! Unfortunately, this is a type of ship that we've seen before. I was kind of hoping it would be something new. But it's called the France, so that's kind of perfect. So it is Renown and Overlord, along with the Merlin and Pacific. That reminds me, I didn't refit Repulse. I better find her and send her back, because she's floating around with with the old under-armoured turrets. The wrong armour on the turrets. But here she is, Renown. A monstrous ship to be floating around in 1940. Doesn't maybe look it, but look at this. 9 15-inch guns. Perfectly cromulent armament in World War II. 8-inch secondaries, very heavy, plus a ton of the dual-purpose 5.25s, 40mm AA guns, very heavily armoured for the time, and can do 40 knots. And against us we have the France, using World War I era 18-inch guns. That is slow, and I believe has less armour. And it's Krupp 1, rather than the fancy modern compounds used in Royal Navy construction at the moment. So I don't think we should have any issues here. The sheer speed. Yeah, if a ship like this had existed, my word. Monsters. And this is these guys have radar controlled guns as well, unlike most of our capital ships, which don't have that. So they are incredibly accurate as well. Already at like 60% accuracy, 21 kilometers. Meaning the France is just going to take hit after hit after hit. We have a big range advantage. A massive speed advantage. Oh, there we go. So now we've strayed in range. So we can start to kite away just slightly. Oh, damage to fire control. That's good. Oh, this is the explosive derriere class. I've mistimed it. Yep, explosive derriere. Splash. Oh no. Well, a fitting end for the Marine Nationale. Sorry if you are a French fan or Francophile. Not this playthrough. That is just going to be hammering for them. And down they go. Sunk with ease in about 10 minutes. Maybe less, actually. More like 5 minutes. Very fast. They did get one hit in on the Merlin. But, yeah, that is, I think, France's last battleship. We shall check, but, yeah, that surely means... Oh, I didn't actually see who we're allied with there. I'll check that in a minute. Angola has been conquered. Very good, very good. We gain control of Djibouti. We should start off the invasion of the Pacific, actually, stuff, because I always forget that these territories exist. So this is New Caledonia. New Caledonia. Yes, please. Good. Right. Well, with Djibouti falling, we can send the Quicksilver south to the Kerguelen Islands. Yeah, these are going to be toppled quite quickly, I think. Africa is now secure. Very good. How's this looking? Again, it's not going up the way you'd expect. Got a lot of tonnage up there. Repulse is done and commissioned and in port. Good. Good. We'll make sure to get her fixed up just in case I do something really stupid and get her into a battle before that gets dealt with. Thank you. Very good. Right. How long until... Oh, 16 months. Well, probably a little bit longer. Till the Hades class are finished. Lots of people suggesting Cerberus as the name, which, yes, absolutely. Except we already have an HMS Cerberus in service. Yes. Good. Well, all going quite well, I would say. It says they still have a battleship. They're also still building a lot of ships. But I suspect they're mostly building, like, cruisers, from what I've been seeing. But I'll have to wait and see. Well. The French had a battleship in storage, apparently. The Charles Martel, a Gascon class. Yeah, that is far too much firepower for it to deal with. But, we'll try. You know, you got to try. I guess it's a breakout. Maybe they've just finished repairing it, or it's just come out of dry dock. They know La Rochelle is in ruins and under attack, and we're thinking, you know, maybe we just make a break for it. Try and get out to America. Oh my god. Right. I'm going to try... Yeah. So this one and this one are set up correctly. They're set to follow. That's fine. Have you... No. You. Who are you following? No. And you... No, I think that works. Don't need the destroyers and night battle as well. Okay. This is a lot of force. A lot of force. Get rid of the bouncy bouncies. Thank you. Already ships going off and doing the wrong bloody thing. Oh, fucking hell. Never mind. My carefully laid plans. The good old, not misclick, but, because I did not misclick there. Game just sometimes goes, do you know what? Fuck you. So let's form 2 lines of 8. Enjoy the chaos. We're going to turn this way so that we're less likely to be engaged. We're going to go out to times 30. We're going to let them do their thing. Fiddle about. The absolute nonsenses. Highlander and Eternus just kind of falling in with the ships. Or trying to. I was playing their collision sound, but they're not actually colliding. Right, there is the French. Oh, actually works out okay with where they are positioned. A slight turn. Mars, determined to be in the wrong place. But that is dawn? Not sure. The glow is in the east, so yeah, dawn, right? Here comes Charles Martel. Which I apparently can't click on, thank you. With those enormous 20-inch guns. Mark IIs. Straight away hit. And another one. And those are being counted as main belt pins. Which, yeah, was an issue with this ship. And I think it is weird. Like, these are hits right here. It's saying main belt pin, but they are not. If you check this, it shows very clearly they're hitting the extended belt. So I think that is just a misreporting by the game. Because I think this section counts as main belt for the way it reports it. See, those ones are actually hitting the main belt. I say that, and then that... Oh, that will be extended because it's... Ah, that's the problem. The main belt is like literally just here. That's it. Oh, it should cover the engine spaces, but I'm not sure it has. Mind you, the engine spaces are going to be kind of here. So the main belt probably goes from the back of the funnel to the front of a turret, so it's a bit weird. And the game doesn't know how to deal with it. Big booms. Armor piercing. If you please. I don't mind the other one firing high explosive, so we hit them with both, but one of them should be firing AP. Yeah, there's definitely something wrong with the way this protection on this ship is designed. Look at that. Look at all that flooding. Shells finding their way into sensitive areas very easily. Oh, and ruined by raking fire from Conqueror, I think. Yeah, that was not pathetic, but yeah, it didn't achieve very much. Oh dear. Oh, an acclimator. Yeah, you can have an acclimator. No, they won't be ready in time. Right. New Caledonia. We're getting Comoros. So we want to go for the Kerguelen Islands now. Whilst this battle cruiser, the Atlantic, heads probably towards Kyushu. They can meet up with Galactica and Ghost Sword. This one is fine. That's good. This one also fine. This one not so much. Let's see if this one goes off or not. Because I'm going to have to repeat it if it doesn't. And there we go. Western France has fallen. France has been kicked out of France altogether. Almost the entire hemisphere, actually. Now I look at it. Eurasia and Africa and Australasia or Oceania. Apart from Japan and a few Pacific islands, France is now mostly confined to the Americas. That's very good news for me. Right, well, let's send this unnecessarily enormous fleet to take Guyana. And the other fleet, which is also huge, is going to start heading to Japan. Because we are going to need a sizable fleet to take those territories. These 4 battle cruisers are freed up to head to Japan as well. Is this one finished or is it still going on? Still going on. Okay. Cool. I don't want to waste my turn, so I think I will tell them to start the invasion. Oh, the French Antilles, of course. Yes, we need to wrap that up as well. But we'll go for Guyana first. Then we'll take the Antilles on the way to America. Speaking of America, you two head up to the Californian coast to cause some problems. Yeah. What have you got, France? 2 heavy cruisers and a light. And you're building 25 ships. A once mighty empire pretty much obliterated. But look at that. Might actually get a full world conquest. Who are our allies currently? Denmark, Norway, Arabia, Brazil, Korea, Mexico, and Argentina, which I think is literally all of the minor countries on the map. Oh, apart from the Netherlands, who still own 2 territories down here. Oh well, that probable end to the campaign will be in the next episode. I'll have to wait and see. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon for some more Ultimate Naval Dreadnoughts. Bye for now.